important aspect that we need to consider when shopping. Before that, we need to introduce ourselves. My name is Fatin Rashika binti Sharif Abdul Rasid.
My name is Faiz Haikal bin Luqman.
My name is Muhammad Farsdin bin Zainal Abidin.
My name is Nur Nazia binti Rasid.
My name is Nur Aisha Munira binti Hafizi.
Okay, in this situation, shopping tends to be an integral part of every consumer in the world. In our group, we need to discuss the important aspects that need to be considered when we are shopping. The point is shopping list, knowing the product, wants, basic need, comparing prices, and budget. Okay. In my opinion, firstly, having a shopping list is very important when we are going to shopping. A shopping list help us to remember that we really need to buy and prevent us from buying any unnecessary items. Okay, besides that, shopping list can help us to save money when we already know what we want to buy. When less likely to be influenced by promotion or discount that is not important. Next, shopping lists also help us save time. We can shop faster because we go straight to the items on the list without working around lavishly. Moreover, a shopping list helps us to control our budget because we can plan how much money to spend, avoid our spending. Okay, how about you, Naziha?
Yes, I agree with you. But my point is, making a shopping list is also important when shopping. Shopping list help us organize what we need to buy and prevent impulse buying. By writing down necessary items before shopping, we can stay focused and avoid wasting money on things we do not need. A shopping list also saves time and help us follow our budget more easily, especially when shopping in a hurry. But in my opinion, the most important aspect to consider when shopping is knowing the product. Knowing the product is important. We should check the quality, brand, expiry date, and review before buying. For example, checking the expiry date of food or cosmetic product can help prevent health problems. Reading review also help us know if the product is good or not. It also helps us avoid wasting money on items that are low in quality or not suitable for our needs. By understanding the product well, we can make better choices and shop more easily. How about you?
I agree with you, but I have my opinion. When we buy something, we to comparing price to avoid waste. It helps consumer to get the some product at a lower price, and we can get best value. The cheapest option always the best. Comparison ensure balance between price and quality. Market awareness will give consumer an idea of the current price range for a product. What do you think to aspect to consider when shopping, Aisha?
I agree with Faris' opinion about comparing prices. Comparing prices must be important for human. As a human, we need to be smart when we go shopping. Because why? Because the same product can have different prices in different shop or online shopping. By comparing prices, we can choose the cheapest and the best value option. And then I want to talk about wants versus needs. In my opinion, Understanding the difference between wants and needs is one of the most important aspects to consider when shopping. As we can know, needs are the basic things we must have in our life. For example, foods, clothes, and else stuff. But wants are things that we desire but are not essential. For example, such as branded clothes or expensive shoes or gadgets. Although one can make us happy, but they are not really important for our needs. If we do not control our wants, we may spend too much money and face financial problems. Therefore, by prioritizing our needs over our wants, we can manage our budget better and save money and also make wiser shopping decisions. How about you, Faris?
Yes, I agree with you about needs come first before wants, and not all are necessary. But in my opinion, budget is an important aspect when shopping because it helps us control our spending. We should always set a budget so we don't need to spend more than can we afford. Having a budget helps us prioritize our needs over our wants. If we follow our budget, we can avoid unnecessary purchase. How about you, Fatih?
I agree with you, Faris, because when we are set a budget, we know how much money we can spend, and we will not buy things beyond our limit. This also helps us to make better discussion and choose only necessary item.
I want to add something about the shopping list aspect to consider when shopping. A shopping list can help us to remember all the items that we really need to buy. It also can help stay focused and avoid buying unnecessary things. When we follow a shopping list, we can control our spending and avoid impulse buying. In addition, a shopping list can help us to save time because we don't need to walk around the shop looking for extra items. Therefore, using a shopping list makes our shopping more organized. How about yours?
I agree with you, but I want to show you how to compare price. First, you can look about promotion or discount. Look for special offer, voucher or seasonal sale. It can save your budget to buy some item. What about you?
I agree with you. I think so. The discount and else can save our budget to when we go to shopping.
Then before we go shopping, we need to be smart. And then we need to refer the cheapest price. And then we can buy the cheapest more than expensive thing.
Yeah, excuse me. I also agree with all your opinion, but I think comparing price is important too, because different shop may sell the same product at a different price. By comparing price, consumer can choose the most affordable option and save the money. This practice also helps shoppers spend wisely and avoid overspending. How about you?
I agree with you, but the most important aspect to consider when shopping is having a budget is very important. We need to decide how much money we can spend before shopping. This help us control our spending and avoid buying too many things. Without a budget, we may buy item we do not need, which can cause money problems, especially for students. Budgeting also help us save money for the
Okay guys, we need to decide the most important aspect to consider when shopping. How about you guys? what is the better, which one is better for aspect to consider when shopping?
I think my point is very important because uh, with having a budget consumer control their spending and manage their money wisely. When shoppers plan their budget, they can avoid buying unnecessary item. This also allow them to focus on their needs rather than their wants. Therefore, setting a budget helps ensure responsible and smart shopping. How about you guys?
I also agree with you. Budget is the better for aspect to consider when shopping, because if we have a budget, we know how much we have a money, and then we not overspending when we go for shopping, and then also can help us to focus on buying important things. For example, like we always buy for things that for our daily life. For example, like clothes, food, and then we can avoid to buy the expensive thing, for example, gadget or shoes, like that.
I also agree with you. Although all these aspects are important, I believe that budget is the most important factor to consider when shopping, because it influences all our purchasing decision and help us manage our money wisely. How about you?
I agree with opinion Faris, because when people to buy some item unsuccessful, people can avoid to buy. Jom, tu.
Nak cakap apa yang tak faham?
Kalau tak ada budget, ini tak boleh beli.
Macam
If we don't have a budget, we cannot buy the items that we need.
Memang.
If we don't have a budget, we cannot buy the items we need.
I agree with Faris. If we don't have budget, we can buy item we don't need.
I also agree with you all, because the budgeting teach us the more responsible with our money. It have to develop good spending habits for the future. Okay, that's all from us. We deciding the most important aspect to consider when shopping is budget. Thank you.
Market awareness juga.
Point is a very